Good afternoon, students. Let's begin our science class, and the topic which I am going to explain today in lesson number 7, that is Biosphere Reserve and Biodiversity Park. These are the two topics which I am going to explain in this class. So let's begin with the first topic, that is the Biosphere Reserve. So what is Biosphere Reserve? Biosphere Reserve is an area of land and water which is protected by law in order to support the conservation of the ecosystem as well as the sustainability of the mankind impact on the environment. So how you will tell what is biosphere? You will tell that biosphere reserve is an area of land and water which is protected by law to support the conservation of ecosystem as well as the sustenance of human or mankind impact on the environment. The next important thing about Biosphere Reserve which you should remember, that is about the aim. What is the goal of establishing this Biosphere Reserve? So the aim of establishing or the goal of establishing this Biosphere Reserve is to help the scientists and environmental communities to figure out how to protect the various species of animals and plants which are present in the world with their increasing population and their need for fulfillment of the natural resources which will make their life possible or which will help in their survival. So this is the aim of establishing the Biosphere Reserve. Then next to this, another important point which you should remember about the Biosphere Reserve is that these Biosphere Reserve, they are divided into three main parts or three main zones. So what are those three main parts or three zones in which the Biosphere Reserves are divided that or categorized? That is, first is the core zone. Core zone is there. Then second is the buffer zone and third is the transition zone. So these are the three main parts or zones of in which the Biosphere Reserve is being divided. Now I will tell you one by one about the specific features of each of these parts of the biosphere or the zones of the biosphere. So let's start with the first zone or first part of the Biosphere Reserve, that is the core zone, and this core zone is strictly protected. It is strictly protected for the conservation of biological diversity and also to make sure that the different species of animals and plants which are present, they are safe from the effect of the human beings or from the impact of the human beings. Then the second main part of the Biosphere Reserve is the buffer zone, and this buffer zone is the second part of the Biosphere Reserve, and it is surrounded by the core zone. And in this zone of the Biosphere Reserve or this second part of the Biosphere Reserve is providing space or place to the environmental research. It is providing space or place to those peoples who are doing research in the field of environment, who are studying about the environmentalists, and they are called as those people who are doing study about related with the environment, they are called as the environmentalists. So this buffer zone is providing them a good place for doing their research related with the environment, as well as it is also providing good place for recreation and for the purpose of tourism. Then next to this, the third main part of the Biosphere Reserve is the transition zone, and this zone is under the management of the local communities, that is those peoples who are living in the nearby area where these biosphere reserves are established or located. And these people, the work which have been assigned to these people is that they have to manage the or maintain the various natural resources which are present in this area where the biosphere reserve is present. And for managing these resources which are present in this area where the biosphere reserves are present, these local communities, they are doing various types of activities like farming, fishing and various non-governmental activities these peoples are doing in order to protect the various natural resources which are present in that area where the biosphere reserve is present. So this is all about the biosphere reserve. Now one more thing I would like to tell you about the biosphere reserve, that is there are names of 3 biosphere reserves are being given in your book. That is the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve is there, which is located in Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka state. Then next to this is the Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve is there, which is located in the state of Uttarakhand. And third Biosphere Reserve, that is the Pachmari Biosphere Reserve is there, which is located in the state of Madhya Pradesh. So beside these students, there are certain other human activities are also there which are causing lot of damage or leading to the extinction of various marine species of animals and plants. And the various human activities which are involved and which are causing lot of damage to the marine species, that is oil exploration is there, drilling, fishing is there, excessive fishing, as well as oil spills. Oil spills means leakage of the oil from the various oil carriers which are moving through the sea and oceans from one place to another. Sometimes they get stuck with the storm or the very strong winds while they are traveling, moving from one country to another, carrying the oil. Then they leakage, sometimes they break down and leakage of the oil starts, and that oil spreads on the surface of the water, and thereby it cuts the supply of the oxygen in the water, and thereby it leads to the death of large number of marine species of animals and plants. So with this I end the first topic, that is the biosphere reserve. Now I will explain you the second topic, that is the biodiversity park. So in order to make our environment more beautiful, the Delhi Development Authority or the DDA, it has established 2 biodiversity parks in our country. The name of those 2 biodiversity parks which are established by the Delhi Development Authority in order to make the environment more beautiful, that is, first is the Yamuna and Aravali. Yamuna and Aravali Biodiversity Park is there, which is located in the capital of our country, that is Delhi. And second one is the Tilpat Valley Biodiversity Park. So these are the 2 biodiversity parks which are being established in our country. Now, what is the aim? What is the goal of this? The goal or the aim of establishing this biodiversity park is to protect and conserve the ecosystem of the 2 major landforms, that is that of Yamuna River and the Aravali Hills. After this, students, you should also know few other advantages or aim of establishing these biodiversity park. That is, these biodiversity park, they are providing alternative habitat to the various species of migratory birds as well as the residential birds. Next advantage is that is these biodiversity parks, they are helping in maintaining the underground water level, as well as they are also providing a good, acting as a sink for carbon dioxide and other type of pollutants. Besides this, these biodiversity parks are also playing very important role by providing very good weather condition in that area, which is present around the biodiversity park, and it is providing a good learning center for the students, researchers and scientists to study about the environment and also to study about the various species of plants and animals which are present in the biodiversity park or present on our planet Earth in relation with their natural habitat. So with this, we come to an end of this class, and this chapter is also over. Thank you for attending the class.